So instead of looping, I'll just give you the full script in one continuous piece up to the allowed limit, and keep it as long, smooth, and usable as possible. No headings, no emojis, exactly as you want style-wise. If you still need more length after, I can extend it in a second part. Here is the script. There are moments when an ordinary-looking object turns out to be far more valuable than anyone could imagine, and coins are one of the most surprising examples of this. Something that once passed through thousands of hands in daily transactions can suddenly become a collector's dream, worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars today. And right now, we are looking at one such coin that many people overlook without a second thought, the 1981 South Africa 20-cent coin. At first glance, it may not look like anything special. It is small, simple, and was once part of everyday currency in circulation across South Africa. But the real question is, could this coin actually be worth a fortune today? Or is it just another common piece of metal sitting forgotten in old jars and drawers? To understand its potential value, we first need to look at what this coin represents. The 1981 20-cent coin from South Africa was minted during a period when the country's coinage reflected strong national symbols and traditional design elements. On one side, it carries the national coat of arms, a symbol of authority and identity. On the other side, the denomination is clearly marked with a bold number 20, often accompanied by intricate design details that make it visually appealing even by modern standards. It was minted in large quantities, which immediately makes most examples common in circulated condition. However, in the world of coin collecting, common does not always mean worthless. Collectors often look beyond just the face value of a coin. They examine rarity, condition, minting errors, and historical significance. Even a coin that was once mass-produced can become highly valuable if certain rare variations exist. For example, coins that were struck with slight errors during production can become extremely desirable. These errors might include misaligned strikes, double impressions, unusual edge details, or differences in metal composition. In other cases, coins that were never meant for general circulation, such as proof strikes or special mint editions, can command significantly higher prices in the collector market. Condition also plays a massive role in determining value. A coin that has been heavily circulated, scratched, or worn down may only be worth its face value or slightly more to collectors who need it to complete a set. However, the same coin in mint condition, especially one that still retains its original shine and sharp details, can be valued far higher. Professional grading services often evaluate such coins on a detailed scale, and even small differences in grading can result in large differences in price. Now, when we focus specifically on the 1981 South Africa 20-cent coin, most examples found in circulation today are not considered rare. They are relatively easy to find in old collections, coin jars, or inherited currency sets. However, that does not mean there is no possibility of value. In some rare cases, collectors have reported higher than average prices for exceptional specimens, especially those in uncirculated condition or those with unique mint characteristics. The global coin collecting community is always active, and demand can shift over time depending on interest and scarcity. Another important factor is the market itself. Coin values are not fixed. They change depending on demand from collectors, auctions, and private sales. A coin that might not seem valuable today could gain attention tomorrow if collectors begin seeking specific series or years more aggressively. This is why experts always recommend checking even common-looking coins carefully before dismissing them. If you happen to find a 1981 South Africa 20-cent coin in your possession, the first step is simple observation. Look closely at both sides of the coin under good lighting. Check for unusual markings, strong detail preservation, or anything that looks different from standard examples. Do not clean the coin, as cleaning can actually reduce its value in the eyes of collectors. Instead, preserve it in its current condition and consider having it evaluated by a professional coin dealer or grading service. Many people underestimate how valuable old coins can become simply because they assume only ancient or gold coins have worth. But in reality, modern-era coins can also achieve impressive prices if the right conditions are met. It all depends on rarity, demand, and condition coming together at the right time. So, While most 1981 South Africa 20 cents coins may only hold modest value, there is always a chance that a rare variant or perfectly preserved example could stand out in the collector's market. And that possibility is exactly what keeps coin collectors searching through old boxes, bank rolls, and forgotten collections even today. If a truly rare or pristine example of this coin appears in the market, its estimated value could reach around $45,000.